Hi guys, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Sana safe kayo sa panahon ng pandemic at sana nag enjoy kayo sa mga videos na ina-upload ko. At sana rin, of course, may natututunan naman kayo. And if may gusto kayong iba pang video na gusto nating gawan ng tutorials, comment lang sa baba and sisikapin natin makagawa ng isa pa. At ngayong araw na to, actually ang titingnan natin is kung paano nga ba mag-diversify ng investment portfolio. Sabi nga nila, di ba, is don't put your eggs in one basket. So, one of the advices is to actually invest in mutual funds. And ano nga ba itong mutual fund na to, guys? Ito yung i-discuss natin ngayong araw na to. Mamaya, after ko lang bumaba, may bibilhin lang ako. Okay? See you guys. Okay.
Sabi ko nga kanina, sa araw na to, tuturo naman natin kung paano mag-diversify ng investment natin by investing in mutual funds using yung COL Financial. Now, sa mga wala pang call, I think mayroon naman akong video on how to open COL Financial account online. Siguro bisitahin nyo na lang channel ko. Sa mga bago lang dyan na hindi pa nakapag-subscribe sa channel ko, please click subscribe. Ano naman yan free naman yan And hit the bell para at least updated kayo sa mga future updates ng channel ko. Okay? So, bakit nga ba mutual funds? Ano bang ibig sabihin ng mutual funds? Okay? So, by definition, mutual funds are professionally managed investment products that pool together the assets of various investors. The pooled funds are invested in different asset classes such as money market instruments, fixed income securities, and equities. Now, there are different types of mutual funds actually that match the investor's financial goals, kung ano yung talagang purpose mo, and of course yung risk profile mo. The good thing with the mutual funds is that mura lang to with a minimum investment of course, actually 1,000 na lang ngayon May mga mutual funds na 1,000. And even may iba din na 500 ang initial minimum investment nila. And the good thing with this one is that you already have access to professionally managed diversified portfolios of equities, bonds, and other securities. Now, may isa pang short definition ng mutual funds. Professionally managed funds that are pooled together and invested in various asset classes and held by multiple shareholders. Kumbaga, marami kayong nagko-contribute na mga shareholders kahit minimal amount like 1,000 and the fund manager is actually consolidating these funds and investing this in various asset classes. Ito na yung tinatawag na mutual funds. Now, kung mahirap pa rin intindihin, kahit ako nahirapan din, ito yung definition, simplified definition ng mutual funds. It's like a fruit cocktail wherein yung mga fruits are the asset classes and then combined into one to form one asset called the mutual funds. Okay, so I think siguro sa ngayon is maliwanag na sa inyo yung meaning ng mutual funds. And I think sa ngayon, ready na rin tayo to start to go into details on how to invest in mutual funds. Okay? So sabi pa nga din ni great investor Warren Buffett, sabi niya, by periodically investing in an index fund, ito is isa din sa mga example ng mutual funds, the know-nothing investor can actually outperform daw most investment professionals. Ang galing nitong si Warren Buffett kasi just when others are afraid kasi it was recession, di ba? And talagang bagsakan yung prices ng mga stocks. While others are afraid, siya naman busy sa pamimili. Kumbaga, sabi nga niya, the best time to invest in stocks and mutual funds is during the time na on sale siya, yung mababa. So just like ngayon, nasa pandemic tayo, talagang lahat ng stock prices, lahat ng prices ng mutual funds talagang nagbababaan, this is the best time for you to capitalize and invest. So that pagbalik ng economy to normal, itong mga assets na to, stocks, mutual funds, magtataasan din itong mga to. Kung ikaw is naka-invest ka during the time na nasa mababa pa siya, pag nag-increase yung prices niyan, bumalik sa normal, then you'll profit from that. Okay? Now, if you're ready, of course, go to your COL account and log in, and then click mutual fund. Usually, pag na-click nyo itong mutual fund, pupunta kayo dito sa COL Fund Source. Sa home, pwede kung gusto niyo ng other information about mutual funds, click nyo lang yung Get Started. Marami kayong makikitang information about that, about mutual funds. And sa akin, binigay ko lang yung basic info so that hindi kayo ma-overload ng too much information. Di ba, minsan pag medyo baguhan ka sa isang bagay, pag na-overload ka ng too much information, minsan hindi mo na na-absorb. So, it's up for you to make a research, but pag nag-access kayo ng mutual funds sa COL Financial nyo, pag-click mo ng home or di kaya dito sa fact piece na to, marami kayong makikitang information tungkol sa mutual funds. Okay? So let's proceed. Then, ito yung different types of mutual funds. So, pasadahan lang natin, mabilis. So, meron tayong money market funds. Typically, these funds have the lowest yields. Mababa daw ang magiging profit or gain, and also lowest risk. So conservative to yung type of yung risk profile of investors, conservative, and ito is ideal for capital preservation and yung to maintain liquidity pa rin. And ito is ideal for short-term goals or to park excess funds kung may extra funds ka dyan that you may need within 12 months. And investment horizon ito is short term, less than 1 year. And usually ang composition nito or mga bank, mga time deposits like that, special bank savings account. Bond funds, the purpose of funds of bond or fixed income funds is to provide current income on a steady basis, yung parang earnings mo through interest. Money is invested in low-risk assets that generate consistent stream of cash flow. So, moderately conservative naman itong type of fund na to. And ideal for saving up for goals that will happen within 12 to 36 months. So, short-term lang to medium, 1 to 3 years. Okay? Sample nito is down payment for a house or a car or may travel plans kayo, or ikaw with your family din. And another one is balance funds. These funds have a balanced mixture of safety, income, and capital appreciation. Usually, it's a combination of yung bond fund, money market instruments, or di kaya yung equities. So, moderately aggressive naman to. Ideal for medium to long-term goals. Education, ikaw o yung sa mga bata, healthcare. Then, investment horizon, ito is usually medium to long-term, more than 3 years. Then, meron tayong equity funds. Typically, these funds have higher yields than all other funds, but the risks are greater too. So, medyo aggressive to. That's why ang recommendation dito is for long-term investment horizon. So, ideal for long-term goals like yung retirement mo, especially kung nasa 20s ka pa lang or 30s, and college education ng mga bata. And usually, ito is long-term, 5 years, more than 5 years talaga. And actually, may isa pa dito, equity index fund. Ito naman yung fund na combination of the top 30 stocks ng Philippine Stock Exchange. So, ito naman is, ang investment horizon din dito is more than 5 years din. So, pag nag-click ka naman ng fund information, usually, makikita mo dito is more information about the fund na hinahanap mo. So, kung for example, gusto mo yung fund na to, First Metro Save and Learn Balance Fund. So, click mo lang to. Then, pag hindi mo pa naman alam ang code, just click this fund code. Lalabas to mga to. Yung list of mutual funds na ino-offer or available sa COL mo. Then, if you click any of those, lalabas to. So, makikita mo yung chart niya, kung ano yung performance niya, tamo, tumaas, bumaba. So, ito at least uh, may idea ka about on the very important information about this particular mutual fund. Then nakikita mo dito kung kailan siya nag-start, yung minimum initial contribution mo na 5,000 and yung succeeding kung gusto mo mag-invest ulit in the future, so pwede na siya at 1,000. Meron din management fee, given yan kasi professionally managed nga yung funds natin na to, yung mga mutual fund, 1.87 5%, 1.875%. Usually, nakapaloob naman yan dun sa price na ng mutual fund. So, zero yung front end and back end fee. Mayroon siyang minimum holding period. Ano ba itong minimum holding period? Ito yung hindi mo pwedeng i-redeem or ibenta yung mutual funds mo uh, uh, during this period of time. Kung hindi, pag shorter than the minimum holding period, meron siyang early redemption fee na 1%. Okay? So, pwede mo rin, pag gusto mo pang other information about this particular fund, click mo lang itong mga buttons na to. Fund fact sheet, fund prospectus, or COL fund fact sheet. So, just an example, pag click mo itong COL fund fact sheet, to, so lalabas to. So, meron siyang COL key highlights. Pwede mo yung basahin kung may time ka. And then, meron ding general details. Meron ding kung sino yung fund manager. Meron din yung portfolio statistics. So, pwede mo basahin. But minsan, pag bago ka pa lang, baka too much for you yung information na to. But pwede mo rin aralin. Pwede mong tingnan. Okay? And ito, nakikita mo rin yung cumulative performance niya. And then, yung top holdings, percentage of portfolio ng particular fund na to. So, yun. So, kung gusto mo lang, so, pwede mong tingnan yung mga yun before you invest in particular mutual fund. And then, if you're ready na, nakapili ka na ng mutual fund kung saan ka mag-invest, so just go to order entry. And then, of course, make sure na nakatik yung radio button na invest. And then the fund code, just input the fund code. And then, the amount, kung magkano yung i-invest mo. So, 2,000 nilagay ko. Actually, ang nandito lang as minimum initial amount is 1,000. So, pwede naman mas mataas ang ilagay mo. So, mataas than the 1,000. Yung succeeding naman, I think yung additional niya is 1,000. Initial 1,000, but nilagay lang natin 2,000 as an example. Then, make sure na yung buying power mo, yung COL fund balance mo, is actually sufficient naman to cover this amount na ini-invest mo for a mutual fund. Then, pag ready ka na, just click preview order. And then, lalabas to. It's just a reminder on the platform for investing and redeeming. Just click OK. Click mo ng OK, mapupunta ka dito sa field na to, preview order details. So, check mo lang, double check mo yung all the information. Pag lahat naman is okay, you can now enter your COL password dito. And then, place buy order. Then, mapupunta ka sa page na to. Order acknowledgement will appear. Then, tingnan mo lang. And then, after that, return to order entry kung meron ka pang gustong bilhin ng mutual funds. Pag wala naman, gusto mo mapunta lang sa view orders to check kung nandun na yung na-order mo or nabili mo mutual fund. Yan, nandito na siya. Ito yung binili natin kanina, Sun Life Prosperity Bond Fund. So may status siya na receive. So tingnan nyo lang dito, self-explanatory naman yung definition dito ng status niya. Pag receive daw, which is like this, ang ka-enable pa yung cancel or change, pwede mo pang i-cancel daw yung order na to, o di kaya kung i-change, gusto mong taasan pa yung amount ng investment mo, pwede mo i-click yung change. Okay? Then, sa mutual fund naman, yung COL naman is meron siyang feature na tinatawag na Easy Investment Program or EIP. Ano ba to? Ito yung para dun sa mga investor na gusto nang i-automate. Parang on a regular basis, automatically nag-i-invest siya on a particular mutual fund. So that dun sa mga tao na wala namang time mag-open ng call nila, every month, gusto nila i-automate na yung investment or pag-purchase ng napili nila mutual fund using a specific amount. So, eto yun. How to do it? Just click yung schedule EAP, and then lagay mo lang dyan, make sure, of course, invest na agad ang nandyan, and then lagay mo lang yung fund code, mutual fund code, and then yung amount, fixed amount na i-invest mo on a regular basis. Usually, dapat nandito siya eh. Minimum additional amount, dapat ito siya eh. Pwede naman mas mataas, but should be more than this. Minimum 1,000. So, nilagay natin 1,000 dyan. Then period, monthly. Then set mo yung start date so that every time lalabas yung date na to for every 15. Succeeding naman, October 15 like that, November 15, December 15 onwards for a period of 1 year. Siya na ang bahalang mag-purchase nitong fund na to na napili mo using a budget of 1,000 pesos. Set mo lang automatic para no need ka ng magpunta sa COL mo on a monthly basis para execute ang order mo. So, then preview EIP order. Make sure, as I've said, meron kang sufficient balance for this EIP mo kasi kung hindi ma-execute yung order mo on a monthly basis. Then, ito na yun. Lalabas yung fund EIP calendar entry details. So, just review. Pag okay naman lahat, enter your COL password and then click OK. Then, yun na. Nandiyan na yung EIP confirmation details. Then, just click OK. Then, just view your EIP. Lalabas to. Nandito na siya. Notice na 12 pa siya kasi for 1 year ang nilagay ko, di ba? The rest, hindi na siya 12 kasi ibig sabihin may mga na-execute na to eh. Nag-start kasi ako sa iba is mas maaga. Like for example, itong fund na to, nag-start ako way back 2019 pa, October 15. So, yan. So, importante is napasok na siya dito. Ang system na yung bahala mag-execute ng transaction every month doon sa date na na-specify mo sa EIP. Okay? Then, portfolio. Kung gusto mo rin tingnan, yung nasa portfolio na ng mutual funds mo, click mo lang yan. Then, lalabas yung lahat ng mutual funds na meron ka na. Then, make sure na i-click mo rin yung research kasi ito yung output ng mga experts ng COL about the different mutual funds na ino-offer nila sa system nila. So, make sure to click this one also. Then, performance table para makita mo rin yung naging performance ng mga mutual funds. Year to date, for the last, in 1 year time, 3 years time, 5 year, and since inception. So, very important na makita mo rin. Para alam mo lang kung anong naging performance ng fund in specific period of time. 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Okay? And tignan mo rin yung mutual fund product guide kasi dito sinamarize na ng COL yung different information about particular fund. Like, for example, yung start date, nandyan na. Yung minimum initial investment na kailangan. Yung pag-start mo, kung magkano kailangan dapat. And then yung additional placement, yung mga succeeding. So, nandyan na rin kung magkano. And then, of course, minimum holding period, like I said, yung kung ilang days na dapat hindi mo pwedeng i-redeem or else it will be subjected to early redemption fee. So, tingnan nyo rin to guys para at least makuha nyo rin yung very important information about specific fund. The investor profile, papakita niya rin, based ito dun sa pag-answer mo ng suitability question nung nag-open ka pa lang ng COL account mo. So, papakita niya rin. So, like ako, ang rating ko is 6 and below. So, ipapakita niya lahat ng mutual funds na recommended para sa COL rating ko. But, however, you can also invest in other funds if you want. Hindi naman porke 6 ka lang, sa 6 and below ka lang na risk rating. So, pwede ka rin mag-invest dun sa more than 6 na risk rating. Meron lang ata silang confirmation or parang prompt or waiver na lalabas dyan sa system if in case above na dito sa rating mo ang bibiliin mo na fund. Okay? So that's it guys. Sana may natutunan kayo for today about investing in mutual funds. So thank you very much sa time nyo. And of course, dun sa mga bago lang sa channel ko, don't forget to click subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't worry, free naman yan. It's just for the purpose of para lang ma-update kayo dun sa mga future education or tutorial videos ko na i-upload. Okay? Thank you very much guys and keep safe.